Have you ever wondered why it seems like you can never get past a certain point in your life? I've been thinking about this because for a long time, was never able to get past a certain point in my life in terms of success, in terms of my goals, the things that I wanted to do in life. And I had an epiphany in the shower this morning. Well, if you want to hear more about it, stay tuned and I'll be sure to tell you everything that you need to know about why things aren't working the way that you want them to, why you get burned out, why you feel like you're on a hamster wheel just continuing to spin in life and never getting to a place of fulfillment. My name is Samantha Gregory and I'm a radical self-care coach, and I empower women, especially Black women who wear the cape of strong Black woman, to get past that cape, to throw it down on the ground, to do whatever they need to do in order to live a life more satisfying, filled with joy and healing. So my epiphany in the shower was, it's all about self-image. And I read a while ago, especially in one of my favorite books called Psycho-Cybernetics by Dr. Maxwell Maltz. And his premise was people who have a hard time succeeding, who have low self-esteem, who really feel like they can't get anywhere in life, suffer from a self-image problem. Now, self-image and self-esteem, they're slightly different, or for some people is widely different. Self-esteem is basically how you see yourself, how you project yourself into the world, confidently or not. Self-image is how you see yourself in the world, whether you're confident or not confident, whether you feel shy, whether you feel like you are never going to make it or that you absolutely will make it, the level of confidence you have in your ability to navigate through life successfully or not. And self-image is important to development early on in your life. Our parents play a big role in how our self-image develops. Now, if you feel like you are struggling all the time, you're super smart, but there's certain things you simply cannot get past, there's certain like an invisible barrier in your life, it could be your self-image. It could be how you see yourself. I had asked myself this question: is the reason why I'm stuck at this certain level in my income because of how I see myself? And that looks like, well, I can only make X amount of dollars per year, and anything beyond that seems impossible or feels impossible. So meaning, well, I can never really get into a great relationship because I've only seen bad relationships around me, and I've only been in bad relationships or pretty mediocre relationships, and really never gonna, I can never really see myself in a good relationship. It's a lot of different things. Getting the promotion, being with a great person, going on vacation, making a certain amount of money, being a great parent, whatever it is in your life, how you see yourself determines how your reality will become. And this seeing yourself and reality is interconnected, intertwined, and it really determines so much in our lives. Now, as Black women, we have been fed this image that we are too much, we're too loud, we're too this and we're too that, and we're difficult. We are just do too much, period. And this image is everywhere. It's in the media, it's in the schools, it's in books, it's on podcasts. Oh my gosh. So we have been fed this certain image and we have bought into it, because so many of us don't believe that we can have more than what people say we can have. We've bought into this label, we bought into the lie, and we have taken it as our own instead of really taking a step back, evaluating and determining and deciding, is this really me or is this someone else's projection? So if that's you fully understand how I feel and where I've been. And it is a process to change this self-image. It requires some drastic, dare I say, almost impossible shifts in your perspective and your mindset and your belief system. But it's not impossible. You can do it, but it does take some work, because the way our minds have been programmed to believe that we are all the things that people say about us, and not to mention if we never grew up in a home where we were validated, where we had a strong support system emotionally, and if we had people telling us that we could do anything we want to do in this world, on this planet, then we are already set up for failure. And it's a sad thing. I hate it, but it's a reality that so many women like us have to. So no matter how much we want a thing, if we don't see ourselves having that thing or being deserving or worthy of that thing, we're going to struggle with actually getting it. And we'll work tooth and nail, we'll hustle, and we'll grind, and we'll slay, and we'll do all the buzzwords that we've heard over the last decade in order to get to this certain place. But when we get there, do we really believe that we can stay there, or that we deserve it, or that we can go to the next level? Because slaying and hustling and grinding, that's exhausting. Because on top of all that, we have to take care of our family, take care of our co-workers or people, our bosses at our jobs, or if we're in business, we have to take care of all our customers, and we have to make sure that everybody else is good to go. But we still struggle with taking just basic self-care. So the self-image issue is a real issue. It's something that takes practice. It takes some coaching to get to a place where we have a positive self-image, positive mental attitude, positive outlook on our lives. Because we can be positive for everybody else. We can be the best cheerleader, the coach for them. We can do all the things for all the people everywhere except for ourselves. And so it's really time for us to change that, to shift that, to move into a space of better than and more than enough, and prioritizing our mental health, prioritizing shifting the beliefs about who we are and where we are and what we're going to be doing on this planet. It's not impossible, but like I said, it does take some thinking through. It takes some decision making. It takes a determination, a raw determination to make this change, because once you do that, then you won't have to hustle and grind and slay and do all those things, because things will start to come to you easily and effortlessly. You'll begin to manifest things in your life, and you'll be wondering, wait, how did that happen? But it's because you see yourself as having more wealth, better health, boundaries, and such a sense of who we are, who you are as a person, and being capable and deserving of the next level in your life. So I recommend that you get the book Psycho-Cybernetics by Dr. Maxwell Maltz. An audio, you can of course pick up at the bookstore, Amazon or something like that, and I have a link below so you can check it out. But that book has such an impact on me. And of course I have to go back and I have to read and I have to revisit some things that I learned in that book, because you slip back into the same mindset that you had before, because again, it takes practice. It takes doing the thing every single day in order to change how you envision yourself. Having a new home, having a new car, having a great relationship, having wonderful boundaries, being at a place of true success based on your terms, no one else's terms but your terms. And you can do this. I do offer coaching, self-image coaching, and I would love to help you out if you are at a place where you are stuck, you're hitting a wall, you can't figure out why you can't get past this, no matter how much you hustle, how much you grind, how much you slay. but internally there's still this void, this emptiness, this, do I really deserve this, or can I get to the next level? You've reached 6 figures, but can you reach multiple 6 figures? Can you go into the 7-figure category? Do you see yourself there? If you're struggling with that, then definitely click the link in my description below or my bio and let's talk. We need to do this. This coaching needs to happen for you, just like I needed it for myself. And trust me, I have coaches, because I wouldn't be where I am if it weren't for my coaches. And I want to be able to also extend that help to you as well. So my name is Samantha Gregory. I am a radical self-care coach, and I will talk to you in the next video. Leave a comment below. Let me know what your struggles are. What level do you want to get to, but for some reason you've hit a wall and you can't figure out why. I love to know. And I'll be sure to comment back, and please, of course, be sure to like, subscribe, and even share this video with someone that you know who may be struggling with a self-image issue. Take care, and we'll talk soon.